They're ready to go to the Grey Cup. 6 minutes left, 37-7. The Argonauts lead the Rough Riders.
Well, the Toronto Argonauts have not been in that Grey Cup final in a long time. 1971 was their last appearance when they lost to the Calgary Stampeders 14-11. But these, as you saw a picture of these fans here in Toronto, they're excited. They know their club's going to be in there now with 6 minutes and 1 second left in the ball game. They'll be in that Grey Cup next week.
And it'll be right here in Toronto.
Here's another look at that interception by JoJo Heath. Jeff Avery falls down on the play, slips on that slippery turf, and JoJo Heath nevertheless makes a good play. He had the good coverage and nice effort to get down that sidelines. And he's in his first year with the Toronto Argonauts, as I mentioned, from the University of Pittsburgh, and what a tremendous play that was.
Well, it's been 30 years since Toronto won a Grey Cup. Way back in 1952 when they beat Edmonton 21-11.
Listen to that crowd here at Exhibition Stadium. These fans are really showing their appreciation. They're on their feet, they're cheering, they're waving flags. They know they've got this game well in hand, and it's been a dry spell here in Toronto for football. The Argonauts this year, of course, clinched first place on the last game of the season, are now going to win the Eastern Final, and of course next week we will see them in the Grey Cup. And there's no more deserving fans in North America than these Toronto fans. They've supported the Argonauts through thick and thin.
Well, a typical example of that would be this afternoon. Terrible weather, yet better than 43,000 come out to watch. The screen pass goes to Skip Walker. Tries to get to the outside. Straight arms one man and is brought down as he gets to the near sideline. John Pointer, number 37, was the man who finally brought the big bull down.
Quarterback now, number 17, Joe Barnes from Texas Tech. This is Joe's 7th year in the league, and you hear the fans giving him a bit of an ovation as he hasn't had a great deal of playing time this year.
Well, he's going to limber up the rusty arm. Fires down the middle. He's got his man complete. And some wide open field out there. Jeff Townsend may break it. Some nifty moves. Look at him go. He's going to the far corner. Jeff Townsend puts icing on the cake, and Joe Barnes is one happy man.
Argonauts are happy. Look at them cheering Jeff Townsend down in the end zone. Not a bad way to throw your first pass when you come into a ball game. 73 yards. Joe Barnes, as I said, has not had a great deal of playing time. Injured earlier in the season, but he hooks up with the rookie, Jeff Townsend, getting an opportunity to play here late in the fourth quarter. What a great block in the final few yards by Cedric Minner to get Jeff Townsend into the end zone and give the Argonauts full marks. They deserve all the cheers and accolades that we're giving them, as well as the fans here at Exhibition Stadium in Toronto.
He ran right through Ricky Ray, number 9. I tell you what, as we watch Dean Dorsey on for the extra point, and he bangs it through with authority. Jeff Townsend has caught 2 passes all year, and both have gone for touchdowns. And Joe Barnes, who threw the pass, 1 for 1 for 73 yards, without a touchdown, says, hey, this is easy. I should have been out here all day long.
Well, it's not a bad way to start the ball game. There's a look at Skip Walker on the sidelines. He has to be dejected. The Ottawa Rough Riders came into this game today with such high hopes of creating another upset situation. Of course, last week upsetting Hamilton, but they're the Toronto Argonaut fans. The day belongs to them, and Conrich Holloway and that entire offense, they have just played magnificently, as well as their defense. They did not let the Ottawa Rough Riders really ever get anything established.
520 yards total offense on the day for Toronto, just 228 for Ottawa. And sometimes statistics will lie, but those certainly don't. 44-7, that's the telling tale of those statistics. 44-7. Bob Obilovich in his rookie year as head coach. There's the first time we've seen him smile. An assistant coach, excuse me, for many years under George Brancato in Ottawa, and it certainly is sweet for him to beat his old mentor here today.
If you're sitting at home somewhere down in the United States and you're a Toronto Argonaut fan, you have to be happy with the events that have taken place here this afternoon. There you see head coach Bob Obilovich. What a tremendous job he and his coaching staff have done with this team. 2-14 last year. This year an appearance next week in the Grey Cup.
Hopefully for them to end 30 years of frustration. That's the last time they won a Grey Cup. The pass on the far side was incomplete. Darrell Wilson was defending, but the receiver Carl Powell slipped and fell. left.